number 14, and today we are going to study about array, some of the array methods. As we all know that array is one of arrays are basically commonly used data structure in JavaScript. So today we are going to see some of the 10 important array methods. Okay, I have written all like with the definition and all that, because writing it will take too much time. So I've already written here, and I'm going to run the code, and I'm going to show you all what is that. So let's get started. So first of all, there is a method that is called include method. Can you, okay, let me uncomment this. Okay, can you see it's a method called includes method? What does it do? It's basically return true if the provided item exists in the array, else false. Okay, so this is kind of boolean kind of. Okay, so this include method, what it will do, that if your provided item is if that element that exists in the array, then it will give you what, it will give you true, otherwise false. For an example, we can you see here, we have given in a variable fruits, we have stored all the fruits name. So now we are going to check that is like fruits dot include banana. If it includes banana, then it will be true. Otherwise, if does it in the second we have written that does it includes grapes, as you can see there is no grapes, so it will be false. So let us run this and see. Let me save one, and let's see in the live. Go live. Okay, fine, just a sec. Okay, what I should do is, just a minute. What I will do, I will just drag and drop this, just double click this. Fine. Okay, now let me inspect and let me show you all about okay, where, okay, let me show in the console. Okay, can you see it has given true? Because banana, it is there inside that fruit variable, and this grapes was not there, so it's giving us the value false. Okay, now let us go again to this. So you understood what the include, where we have to write this include method in array for true and false. If you wanted some element to show that is it present for true, and if it's present, it will return you true value, and if it's false, it will return you false. And if the item is not present or the element is not present, it will return false. Okay, we are done with this. Now let me comment this. Now let me comment this. Okay, now let me comment this, and then okay, we are done. Now let me uncomment this, and let me show you all. Let my photo okay, where we are, okay, in this line, right? Okay, let me uncomment this, and this yeah. Okay, now index, next is index. So what does this index method does, that it returns the first index of a specified value. If no item found, it returns -1. What does it means? That suppose whatever index you want. Okay, suppose can you see here that there is two values 10 10, right? So it will return you the first index of a specified value. If there is any duplication only, okay, if there is any duplicate value present, so what it will do, it will provide you with the first index of a specified value. Are you getting? And if that is not present, it will give you false. Okay, not false, -1. Okay, so let me uncomment this, just a sec. Okay, now let me run this and show you down. Let me refresh it once. Numbers is not defined. What numbers is not defined? What we have written, what numbers is not defined? Okay, it's number one. I have written there number one. Okay, fine. Let me again save the code, and let us go again in the here. Okay, can you see 10 was at the index 0? So it has showed us what the first index of that whichever element we want. And if 40 was not present, so it has given us -1. So if that value is present, you know, in that array, then it will return us what? It will return us that index of that. If it's not present, then -1. Okay, we are done with this. Now the next method is what? The next method is last index of. Now last index itself, uh, what does it says? That it returns a last index at which the specified value is found. If no, then this will also return as -1. Suppose we have taken this example, and in this um, okay, we have taken this, and in this what we are seeing that okay, in this what we are seeing, that we want the last index of 10. Okay, we have two 10 here. Let's run this and let us see. It should be at the third position, and the 10 is in the third, and that is the last index. Okay, this 10 number. Okay, let us see this, what it is showing us. Go here, then unexpected token return at 95. What error we are getting? uh, console.log 3. Okay. We have to uncomment this. We have to comment this, not uncomment. Okay, now let us run this and see. Okay, it's still taking just a sec. Okay, can you see 3? Can you see 3? It is on the third. We got the value third. Okay, we are done with this now. Now the next is what? The next is okay, control Z. Okay, now the next is find method. Now what does this find method does? Can you see? This returns the first element that satisfied the given condition. If no item found, it returns undefined. Okay, what it does is that if suppose returns the first element that satisfies the given condition, it will return the first element in the array which which satisfies the given condition, and if no item is found, then it will return undefined. What does this mean? That suppose here age is given, right? 15, 20, 25. This array is given, age array. Now what we want, that does we wanted to check the adult in this age array. Okay, so suppose find that age is greater than equals to 18. Okay, and as soon as it hits that condition and it finds the first element, okay, it will give us that. So here it's 15. No, it's not greater than equals to 18. 20, yes, it's greater than equals to 18. So it hits the first element and it will give us that as the value, as the this is satisfied, right? It satisfies the given condition. We have given a condition here. Okay, this age is greater than equals to 18. It has satisfied the condition. So it will return us what? It will return us the first element which is getting satisfied. So we are getting 20 here. Okay, now let us uncomment okay, uncomment this and comment this, and now let us save this code and let us see in our browser. Okay, 20. Can you see here 20? Done. Good. Okay, so this is what you can, if you want for the. Okay, so if you also want that if you are doing solving some of the questions, and if you want that the first element as if you wanted to put some condition, and if you wanted that soon as that condition is satisfied, you want that element to be extracted, you can use this find method. Okay, now the next is unshift. Now what does this unshift does is, unshift will basically, what will it do? It will add one or more element to the start of an array. Okay, one or more element to the start of an array and returns a new length. obviously it will return a new length, because if you are adding, suppose there was only two elements in an array, if you are adding one or two again in that element, basically the length will become three or four accordingly. If you add one, so it will become three length. So then it means that it will return the new length, right? So this is about unshift. So what does it do? It adds one or more element to the start of an array. Where? In the start of an array. So suppose, let us uncomment this and let me show you all what happens here. Okay, so let me show you all, uncomment this entirely. And okay, so what happened here is, okay, this is 5. Okay, so now let me to add what I wanted to add. I wanted to add 1. Okay, so at the end I will have 1 2 3 4. I should have 1 2 3 4. I have unshift, and whatever the value you wanted to add in that, in front of that, of that array. So again, let me, we have saved already. Okay, let me save once more, and let's see in the browser. See, 1 2 3 4, we have total 4 length. Initially it was 3 length. It was only 3 2 3 4, so 3 length. Now we have got a new length array, that is 4. Number of elements here are 4, and 1 is added to the front, so when we are using unshift method. Are you getting? So this is of this. Okay, we are done with this. Now the next method is called, now the next method is what? It is called the shift method. And what does this shift method does? Shift method, basically it removes what? It removes the first element of an array and returns it. Okay, so what does it do? It will remove the first element. Suppose we have here 1 2 and 3, and if you wanted first element to be removed completely, so you will use shift method. Okay, and the first element of your, it will be extracted out and it will be removed. So what does it do? It reduces the length. Okay, it is the unshift was increasing the length. Okay, then it was creating a new length. This is also creating a new length. There we were adding here, in the unshift it was adding one element to the start of the array, and here we are removing the first element, first element from the array, of an array. Okay, so this is, so let me uncomment this, and let me okay, just a sec. Let me uncomment this, and we commented that. Okay, now let me save this. So we are having 1 2 3, right? We are having 1 2 3. What we want is first 3, and here is 6. What is this? 6, right? Yeah, what we want is that I wanted to remove my, if you are adding the shift, what it will do? It will remove this first element. Okay, this first element of an array, and it will give you the value like 2 and 3. So if you want something like this, let me go in the console and see once. See, we are getting 2 3, 1 is removed. Are you getting? Okay, so we are done with this. So where we will use the shift? When we want our first element to be removed, we can use shift of an array. Okay, now the next is concat. What this concat means? To add, to combine something. Okay, combine two or more array into one. If you wanted to combine it into one, so we can use this concat. Okay, now let me comment off, and let me uncomment this code one. Okay, so as you can see here, we have two array, one array 1 and array 2, with 1 2 and 3 4. Now I wanted to concatenate this. So what we are while using this concat, what it will do at the end, can you see the combined is 1 2 3 4? So it has concatenated the entire. Okay, this 1 and 2, and it has given us a new length of array, as in the combined array, that is 1 2 3 4. So let us check this. Let me save the code, and let us see in the browser. So it's 1 2 3 4. We got it. Okay, so done. Now the next is, so where we will use the concatenation, where you wanted to concatenate. Okay, for the concatenation means adding, combining and all. Okay, so next is slice. Now you wanted, what does this slice means? Let me uncomment this. So what it will return? A shallow copy of a portion of an array, and array dot slice. Now what will it do? Suppose, can you see here? Wait, let me show you all here. So there is a there is a start index and an end index. Okay, so wait, let me show you all. Okay, can you see here? Okay, let me first comment this and uncomment this, then only you can understand. Just a sec. Okay, so this is number 9. Fine, yeah, fine. Okay, so can you see 1 2 3 4 5 we have? Okay, and here we have what to say here, we have we wanted to slice from the, we wanted to slicing means, you say na, I want a slice of cake, give me slice of cake. It means from the entire cake you want only a slice. Okay, only a chunk of cake, only a bit of cake. Are you getting? So if you, from an array, if you want a piece or a, a specified chunk of that element from an array, we can use a slice. Okay, slice, not spice, slice. Okay, so suppose I now how much you need, we have to give the index. You'll give, like, for the, suppose if like if somebody like there's a cake, okay, and we are telling that just divide it into four slices. So to divide it into into equal slices, that entire cake, we need to give like some, some dimension to it, that cut it into this much centimeter or this much centimeter to, or are you getting, for a equal division. For that, whatever the slice you need from this array, we need to give a starting index and as well as ending index for which part you wanted to extract, which part you wanted to slice. Okay, so suppose the start index is 1, okay, and the last index is 4. It means that 0 1 2 3 4. Okay, and also remember that the last index is never included. What does this mean? Last index is never included. Suppose, can you see it here, that we have given 1 and 4, so it is taking the value from 2 3 4, but 5 is not included. We retain here 4, but this 5 is not included, so it never include the last index. Are you getting? It will never include the last index. Before that last index, it will take the value. So it will take the value from where? 1 till 3. Okay, but you cannot write 3. If you want, if suppose if suppose if you want the value till 4, okay, then you have to give this last index. Okay, so it always work before, it will always give you the value in last index minus 1. Okay, in last index minus 1, so this will, it will give you the value, okay, till 3. So extract from 1 to 3, but you need to give are you getting what I wanted to tell you? Okay, so this is, so we are getting here 2 3 and 4. Now let me run this and show you all this once. Let's go here. Okay, just a sec. See, 2 3 4, we got the value as 2 3 4. Got it? Okay, so we are done with this. So we need to give here what, the last start index as well as last index, till where you wanted to slice and you wanted to extract. So we got the value 2 3 4. Okay, now there is another method, that is join method. It will return a new string by concatenating, and like for writing the join, we always use a separator, okay, by comma, or it can be anything. Okay, we always use separator, like its syntax is like join and then separator. Inside you need to put separator whatever you want. Okay, so for an example, like I'll make you understand this. Just a sec. So you can see here there is a word. Okay, so suppose we have written hello world. Okay, and then here I wanted to join this. So what I can do, this, you see this, we have given here a space. Okay, this inverted commas. Okay, we are giving it in, and it is always inside a string. Okay, so suppose if this is there. Okay, so what it is giving us, it will give us the value as hello world. Okay, are you understanding? See, this hello world is by what? it, there is a separator, there is a comma here. Can you see a comma is here? But when you are writing join, it is giving you in one, it is joining the two. Okay, it is removing this and it is joining in two. So see itself, it means it will join and give. Okay, so this is let us see here. Just go in the console, see hello world, we got hello world. Okay, so this is great. Okay, now what we can do is uh, okay, so the next is sort. Now what does this sort does here? Sort means it will sort us in either ascending order, descending order, but by default whenever we use sort, it gives us in descending order, ascending order. Yeah, so let us see once, just a sec, I'll make you understand this. It will just give us the sorted array. Now what does this means, I will explain you. 1 8 and 8. Okay, so can you see here array 4 2 5 1? Okay, now 4 to 5 1, let us take two parameters, we are taking a and b. Okay, so a and b means let a be 4 and b be 2. Okay, so a will be 4 and b will be 2. Now why we have written here a minus b? What does this mean is, suppose if the value come positive, okay, what does it means? That the first, this a is greater than b, so a should always come after the b. Okay, and if it is negative, then a should come before b because it is less. And if it is 0, it means unchanged, they both are the same, you know. So suppose here a minus b, so 4 minus 2 will come what? 4 minus 2 will come 2. Okay, so this 4 minus 2 is 2, so it is positive. 2 is what? Positive, right? It's not coming negative. 4 minus 2 is positive. It means that this 4 is greater than the second b. So this 4 should come after the b. So b will be in the first position and a will shift to, it will swap to second position. You know, first index, and this will go to 0 index. So it will become 2 and 4. Okay, so same way again it will check for again 4 and 5, then again 4 and 1. Okay, it will be done. Then again, so in a similar way it will check for all, it will do the pairing and it will check all, and at the end what we will get? We will get in the ascending order, that is 1 2 4 and 5. Are you getting? So this is all about sorting. So you can do either in ascending, descending, any. If you will do b minus a and all, so it will get in descending. So okay, this is just I wanted to make you understand. So these are all array methods which you can use, you know. This is what I just wanted to tell you all about this array methods, which is used in JavaScript. So okay, we are done with this. I'll push this also to our GitHub. If somebody wants, they can see. Okay, control Z. Okay, okay, so we are done with this. So if you want, if you have any queries from the previous video or anything else, you can ask me in the comment section. Okay, then meet you tomorrow. Bye bye.